At Francesca's Restaurants, we're all about bringing you back to the roots of Italy, giving you that bold, rustic flavor with simple and authentic cuisine.
Hi, I'm Chef Zach with Mia Francesca, and today I'm going to show you how to prepare corned beef and cabbage. You might say that's kind of weird coming from an Italian restaurant, but with the upcoming holiday, I kind of want to show you guys how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is have a nice piece of corned beef. Corned beef you can find in any local grocery store. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that right into a pot. Behind that, I'm going to add some 1 red onion, 2 stalks of celery, and 1 carrot. Just kind of dump that into the pot there. 1 beer, lager. You can use Sam Adams, Yingling, anything really. The beer will help kind of tenderize the meat and also add that beautiful beer flavor. You're going to want to cover the corned beef with pretty warm water just to kind of help it get along and help it bring it up to a simmer quicker. You're going to want to fill it to about 2 inches above the corned beef in the pot. Now what I have here, instead of using the spice that comes with the corned beef, I make my own. Generally you use bay leaves and peppercorns, but here I have a little bit of juniper berries, some allspice, a little bit of clove, along with the bay leaves and the peppercorns. What I'm doing here is I'm going to dump it onto cheesecloth. Cheesecloth you can purchase at any grocery store. And then what I'm doing with the purpose in this is so that way you don't have to fish out all those peppercorns and those loose spices later on. So just kind of tie that. Then we got the string right here. We'll just kind of give it a knot just so nothing will come out of that. Perfect. What I'll do is I'll just go ahead and drop that guy in there. I'll bring it up to a boil and then I'll lower the heat just to let it simmer. And then you're going to want that to simmer for about 2.5 hours, then we'll show you how to add the potatoes and cabbage. Alright, and we're back. This has been simmering for about 2.5 to almost 3 hours now actually. So it's now getting very, very tender. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out that little sachet that I showed you guys before. All that flavor is imparted in that braising liquid now. So that can go bye-bye. I'll go ahead and add the potatoes. I have some red potatoes here. I've quartered them, so they're all similar sizes. Just kind of dump all those in there. Perfect. And then I'm also just going to add some cabbage. I have one head of cabbage that are just kind of loosely diced up. Okay. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that the cabbage is all submerged. And I'm going to let that go for about another half an hour, allowing the potatoes to cook and the cabbage getting really nice and tender. Alright, and we're back. So the cabbage and the potatoes and the corned beef have all been simmering now for about 3.5 hours. The potatoes and the cabbage for about a half an hour. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of take out this corned beef here. It's very tender now, so you're going to want to use maybe 2 pairs of tongs just to kind of get it out of there. We'll set that aside for just right now. Alright, so the next thing we're going to want to do is fish out the potatoes and the cabbage. So I'm going to use just a little wire strainer here, just kind of get all that stuff out of here. I have a little bowl here with a little bit of butter, so I'll just kind of toss all that goodness together. There we go. Alright, perfect. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of salt and pepper, mix that up along with the butter, and just kind of give it a quick toss. The hot potatoes and cabbage will help melt the butter a little bit and just kind of coat everything. And what I'll do there is just kind of throw that on a plate. Beautiful. Then I'll take this hot, tender piece of corned beef right here, and I want to slice it against the grain. So the grain, you can kind of see the grain going this way as the strands, and you want to go against that. Beautiful. All right. Then all you got to do is place that right onto your platter. Garnish with a little bit of parsley, and there you go. I would pair this with a local IPA, Hopium. Here it is, corned beef and cabbage with roasted red potatoes. I'm Chef Zach with Mia Francesca's.